You are live. We're live.
Are we still banned from
Oh yeah, that got me a nice week banned from TikTok for nothing. I rewatched it. We literally didn't say anything wrong at all. The only thing I get mad about is that we were talking shit about Will Smith, calling him a simp or something. And we could talk freely today because we're still banned till tomorrow on TikTok.
NerdN. 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 NerdN.
We are Bob's Podcast. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah,
how's your week been going, sir?
been going very good, man. We're like 2 days into the week, man. So far so good. You're the motherfucker that's always like, oh, week already sucks. Like you got a case of the Mondays every day, bro.
Nah, the week it ain't that the week suck. It's just like Tuesday. So every day I think about when I'm working, I have to think what have to do the next day. It's like I can't wait till I get to the day that where like it's like after today, this shit is over, nigga. Like we're done with all this little dumbass shit. Done. I can't
Nice.
wait to get to that day. When I get to that day, I'll be good.
I think you like your dumbass shit more than you like the shit that you have to go do every day to make a living. Like, aren't you a fan
Yeah.
of your dumbass shit, like with your brother and stuff, and like doing like, do you
No,
count
no,
that
no,
as
no, no.
dumbass shit?
I don't ever be talking about that.
Okay, dude, my bad. I thought that's
Yeah.
when all this dumbass shit is done. I thought you were talking about me and Brooke and
No, no,
everything.
no, 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 no.
Shit.
I want, bro. You know, as a person in the workforce, when you take 8 hours of your day and spend it doing something that solely benefits a whole other person or entity, is debilitating.
Dude,
And while I could just say, well, fuck it, I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna go try to be my best me, right? It's scary because it's like you don't have you don't have that source of income that you know that you can rely on that's always going to be there. You don't have that insurance. You just have to rely on God and your faith and the things
do
you
you, do
believe
you
in.
know what my answer is right now? You should have never stopped selling drugs. You
Yeah.
try to be a good man and walk the straight and narrow path. I'm just over here living the life of Riley. No, I'm fucking with you, dude. I'm joking.
Yeah. I miss selling drugs sometimes.
Shit. We never sold the right drugs. That's why I have to tell people, like, this isn't crack, right? Like,
You know this
I
isn't.
can't go stand out in front of the dollar store and make $100 for you real quick. Like, you know that, right? Like, nobody wants to buy weed from the old guy out in front of the dollar store. Like, that's not like, sir, what has gone wrong in your life that
Can
you're
you
still mad
imagine?
right now?
Could you imagine if we was selling like cocaine or something?
No, just the people that it's the extra shit you have to deal with, like the
You
cocaine
probably be.
addicts, the
What
meth
if you were in
addicts.
the What if you were in the feds right now with all this shit?
Then I mean, like, you want to be honest? I think it's like it's gonna be I'm gonna make it the best court date ever. They better have that shit on court TV. I'm gonna be like, you seriously, guys? Y'all want to take this over? That's great. Let's do it then, guys. Because let me tell you, my life is not easy or fun, bro. Just on the fact of what y'all will have to take care of from now on. Yeah. Every morning I'll wake up, hey guys, come bring me shit. I'll be the most caring motherfucker in that prison. Like you think you got pissed off at like white collar crimes going to like Club Fed and shit. I will make it so fucking like, really, guys? Really? Really? Seriously. I'm just disappointed. That's all. Just disappointed.
Yeah, I'm just disappointed.
So let's talk. There's not too much nerdy shit, but we talked about the Flash last week, Ezra Miller. Now
Yeah, that motherfucker's lost his mind.
he has
I
lost
went
his
and looked
mind.
at I went and looked at that shit when you told me. I was like, oh, that motherfucker lost his mind.
Wait. He's lost it even more, my dude. Have you heard the new fucking Ezra Miller shit?
No, he got some more shit.
He is completely fired. He is no longer the Flash, at least from what I understand. It could change, but he is no longer the Flash. And he got in trouble. He got arrested again in Hawaii because the people that he was renting the where his Airbnb from, he went into their home late at night bitching at him and he said, "Fuck you and your slut fucking wife." This crazy dumb fucking like how did you fuck his wife? Is that how you know she's a slut? Like how do you know she's a slut? And
He's
why
on a he's on a powerful drug. He let one movie ruin his life.
he's the reason that that people say fucking white people. Like sheesh, white people again. He's the people like him and people that like and maybe he has a
And
mental illness or some shit. Maybe he's got the Kanye West thing going or the Britney Spears thing going or some shit like that. I don't know.
people be having mental illnesses.
I know, and I'm just the one to talk shit about him and like catch me later saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to talk shit." But seriously, mental illness or not, like who the fuck's in this guy's life tell him like, "Hey, you might not want to go into these people's house late at night." Like you're walking on thin because he wasn't fired yet when he went and did this shit. That shit's the reason he got fired. So, and I noticed when I edit, like there's a little bit of delay between me and you. So I'll say something funny and there'll be silence, and then your big ass laugh comes in at the end. So I got to cut out these little silences because it seems like, because I'm just standing there like, I know it's funny. I know what I said is funny. I know it. And then the laugh. So there's moments of me just looking fucking stupid in this camera for like, it's great. I like that though. I think that's one of the better parts.
How long is the moment?
Just a split moment, but when you know a joke's coming, like you can see it on my face, like that shit I just said was funny, motherfucker. I don't know why you're not laughing. But then there's
maybe you're not as funny as you think.
Well, that's probably true, but it's worked for me for this long, man. Fuck. And maybe it's your fault. You laugh the hardest at some of the dumb shit I say, man. I'm gonna blame you for that shit, dude.
You're right.
I never felt more funny than when you're laughing in the background. Like, yeah, that
bro, this lady at my job literally said, "I've always thought I was funny, but I never thought I was that funny."
Dude, you got the best laugh ever. Like, if anybody talks shit about your laugh ever, I want to know so I can go beat the fuck out of them. Like, no, you shut up. Don't you give that man any grief.
You know who doesn't like my laugh?
Oh.
My girlfriend.
But do you grab her clothes when you laugh? That's what I didn't like, dude. That one time I was wearing my new hoodie that I just spent $80 on from the Willie Nelson concert. I say something funny, and you grab him like, "Say, dog, what the fuck is that?" No, and you grab me before, but it's been all good. But this one time I'm wearing something like, "No, you're not talking about my new clothes." Whiny ass little kid. Now, like, watch what you say when you're wearing something nice around Dion. Watch what you say. Man. I mean, you laugh with every bit of your being, dude. Like when you find something funny, like you know how like comedians like they hear shit or they see shit and they're like, "Oh, this is gonna be a bad night." When the comedian hears you laugh like up at some shitty joke of one of the openers, he's probably like, "Yeah, I'm gonna rule tonight. I'm gonna own this fucking crowd tonight." Can we move that dude closer to the stage so everyone can hear him? Can we mic him? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm like, Dion, I'm starting a comedy thing. I'm gonna have to mic you up, dog.
I will come sit on the stage and just laugh.
See? And that might be funny, even just like you just sitting there. Actually, I just want you to sit there like all of a sudden just keep my name out your fucking mouth. I didn't talk about your wife, I don't think, man. Did I?
I don't
Did I
think
speak about your woman yet?
I don't think I said anything about your woman specifically. No.
Have you heard anything more about that?
Man, this bitch done told somebody that she said, "I hate that he slapped Chris Rock. I'm really not the type of woman that needs defending."
Oh my God, Jada! I feel like even before
I really I hope that's a lie. There had nobody here. All right, I haven't seen. I tried to look it up, like on where she said that or who she said that to. I hope it's not true though.
It can't be true because even before all this slap shit, I felt, if you asked me, like, do you think you'd have to protect Jada if you were with her? Like, yeah, I think so. Like, I feel like she'd be the type of woman that's like, you're not gonna do nothing. Like, she'd be the type of woman to look at you like, they haven't brought our food yet, or my food is cold, Keenan. You're not gonna do anything about this. And we all know that woman. We've all been with that woman. Like,
Nah, I ain't never been with that woman. All the women I've ever fucked with got a mouth and know how to use that bitch. They ain't never bit their tongue to say shit.
yeah, maybe that's right. Well, no, like the main women I've been with have been, but there's been a couple of women like, you didn't protect me, you didn't say anything about. Well, that was like that joke we said the other day, like the ex-wife and shit. Like, well, he kind of was right about you a little bit. Maybe you shouldn't talk to him. Maybe you should. I'm not willing to get my ass kicked for you, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but I look really big over there. He probably could fight. So, and so I saw this stupid. So we've talked about Miss Marvel every once in a while. We both don't know anything about this new Kamala Khan character, but I saw a thing that said that this is going to be the most adult Disney show ever made, and that was astonishing to Dion. He dropped the camera and everything. It was astonishing to him. He couldn't handle it.
The most adult?
Most adult, and she's like, the trailer I saw for it had like, she was drawing like comic book characters and shit, and like, I was like, how adult they gonna get with children and shit? Like,
Are we gonna see Hulk titty?
I don't think so. I don't even know if anybody. I don't know if they're having who's gonna show up in her show or not. But I know that her thing is gonna have, because there's some Marvel family or the Marvels that is coming out in theaters, so they're trying to build all the extras and stuff like that.
So what are your? Have you seen Morbius?
No, dude. I'm waiting for it to stream on something I already
So
paid for.
they said it is the worst Marvel movie in history.
Everything I saw, but then the thing I saw was like, you can see where it could have been a good movie. Like,
But you know what? But you know what? Every time I see something like worst movie, it's always good. It's not always as bad as, like, the worst Marvel movie I've ever seen was fucking Iron Man 2.
I think it wasn't the Iron Man. I think it was Iron Man 3 that was the worst one. With what's his name?
Nah, the Mandarin, yeah, no, yeah. The nigga with the motherfucker with the tentacles that rebuilt his whole Iron Man suit, that rebuilt his suit in prison.
Yeah, that wasn't a good one. And but I mean, it was like their second movie into the whole foray of. I mean, I'm just saying, like, they might have wanted to come out with something other than Iron Man. And I mean, the actor was just, I forget his name, but he was the same dude as the wrestler. He was just past his prime. I mean, like, you really going to believe that this dude is trying to make up for his dead father? Like, you wasted 50 years of your life, and now you're going to do something about the shit that they did to your dead dad? Like, you could have done this when you were a young man. What the fuck is that? He was in the movie Bullet with Tupac. What the fuck is that dude's name? I hate that. Every fucking episode with you, we talk about something that I didn't write anything down about, and then I can't think of his fucking name. I can think of everything about him. He was in the Sin City movie. I can name all kinds.
He was definitely.
And you're no help either, motherfucker.
I'm not even. I don't know who he. I've never known who he was. So it's not even going to bother me at all.
I'm happy for good. You can go on about your day. Well, let's bother everybody else. I saw this question. I wanted to ask it to you because you're the anime kingpin. What's an anime opinion that you have that nobody's gonna like? Like
Attack on Titan is
sexy.
Attack on Titan is boring.
I agree with. I tried watching that, dude. It was not.
The, not the live action, but the cartoon.
Yeah.
And maybe I just didn't watch it long enough, but I watched about 10 episodes, and I was like, yeah.
That's pretty fucking long. I watched like a episode, dude. I was like, oh yeah, I started that. And I was like, it just wasn't very good. I was like, I just couldn't keep on. Maybe I didn't give it enough of a. How long was the season?
I want to say I watched the whole, but they're like in their 5th season already.
Yeah, I know.
So
Anime takes it a long time and just keeps it going. And they do it
nah,
right.
it should be coming to a close.
Well, their 5 seasons, hasn't it been over like almost a decade? Those 5 seasons, or am I wrong?
How long has it been? Fuck, I
They
don't know,
do like that
motherfucker.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. Like Curb Your Enthusiasm has been on for 20 years, but only has 10 seasons out.
Is that still coming on? I thought they canceled that shit.
I just watched. They had a new season this year. I watched.
How old is that guy?
We age differently than you. He's probably only fucking 12, dude. He's the
He wrote Seinfeld too, didn't he?
Yeah. He wrote Seinfeld, and it basically ended after he left. Like they tried to keep it going, but it only lasted like 2 more seasons. The guy's kind of a genius, man.
And now you sound like you. I don't know what's wrong with the mic now, but now you sound like you held helium.
Oh, maybe I might have. You got off air for a second, so I decided to get high. Oh, let me see this. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you great. It's just
maybe they can't hear it on the thing. I don't know. We're almost done, man. I'm not gonna try to. They can deal with it. Man. Again, what's our motto? No apologies, no Vaseline. I wonder why that's my motto. Because I don't give a fuck. Guess what? Dude, we're up at 86 subscribers to our YouTube, man.
86?
Yeah, that's all organic. We're at like 70,000 views. 200 and we're almost at 300 hours. You got to get to 4,000 before it means anything, but 300 hours in a year, 86 almost. I think we'll hit the 100 subscribers within the year. I think that's for all organic shit and just posting our shit once a week and stuff. I mean,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not terrible.
Hey, did you watch Moon Knight?
Yes, I did. I was about to bring that up to you too. Did you watch it?
No, I'm not gonna watch it until all the episodes come out.
It was really fucking good. They did a really good fucking job with it.
I thought they said it was gonna suck.
No, they were wrong completely.
Well, now I want to go and watch it.
And their thing about it sucking was that it's disconnected from the universe. But like I told you, this is just an extra character they needed. They just like they needed Kamala Khan and Miss Marvel, like to be in the Marvel family. So they're doing a show introducing her, and now she can show up. Because if this girl showed up in the actual movie, I'd be like, who the fuck was that Indian girl out of nowhere? I'd be asking you the questions like, what happened to the Miss Marvel that Rogue jacked her powers from? Where'd that woman go? Did she just die? Did she just get old and die? Like, what happened? I mean, I think that's why they're introducing it all. But the Moon Knight, they did a really good fucking job, dude. The final scene next week, well, if you get a chance to watch it, dude, the final scene of that show, you're like, all right, this is pretty tight. This is not gonna suck.
Well, okay, now I feel like I shouldn't. Now I feel like I want to watch it, but I don't want to wait fucking.
Yeah, and see that once a week shit. Yeah, but remember how long you used to wait for shit, dude? Like, and I bitch about that show, The Witcher, with Superman in it or whatever.
Yeah,
I watched the first season. I thought it was pretty good. I watched the second season, but I couldn't get into it because there was just so much time in between them. And it's like, how long did you used to wait for shit before, man? You whiny fucking bitch. Everything you have at your fingertips right now, like literally, when one thing gets canceled off of one streaming service, it pops up on another. Because I'm like, oh shit, I gotta watch this before it leaves. And then like after it's gone, the next week I'm like, oh, it's right here. Why the fuck did I hurry? Like, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter, really. Fuckers. But it is what it is. I mean, we're doing pretty good. We got organic reach. We're doing good. Well, hopefully, if I don't know why it's taking so long for me to get a fucking T-shirt up in this bitch. I ordered it like around my birthday. And I know this is a great sales pitch for my selling my T-shirts, but I ordered it like 2 weeks ago, last month. I mean, isn't my T-shirt important
Good
to
things
the
take time.
trucking industry?
Good things.
No, I know things are like held back, but shouldn't my shirt be important to like these truckers going to? I'm joking, dude. I just saw.
They definitely don't give a damn about your shirt.
Dude, I just saw a thing like I watched this thing on last week tonight with John Oliver. He was talking about the trucking industry, just the way they're fucking these guys, and
oh my god, they're fucking them. Did you see how they did that one guy?
What?
He accidentally drove into Canada with some firearms, and they fucking gave him 30 years because you can't transport arms into. And all he was doing was trying to make a U-turn and turn around. And the company did like nothing for him.
Dude, they got this thing now where they, there's a computer that says when you have to drive and you must. And there was this guy that he like TikTok his fucking shit, and he told his boss like, "Hey, I can't stay awake. I'm nodding off. It's not safe for me to drive. Can I please pull over and stop for the night?" The driver's like, "Well, man, get a cup of coffee. Get outside the truck. And it's like 10 degrees out there. If you run around in 10-degree weather, you'll wake the fuck up and keep driving." He's like, "Man, I've tried all those things. I can't stay awake. This was my last phone call." And he's like, "Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. Don't call me this bullshit first thing in the morning." Bullshit. He's on the road with human fucking beings. You don't care? And the same thing with Amazon truck drivers. Like I think there's been like 15 deaths last year from Amazon truck drivers, just like around the town truck drivers.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
And I know that's not a shit ton of deaths, but 15 people dying.
No, bro, nobody should drive. Nobody should die doing anything, especially transporting fucking packages. And they're dying because they're too tired. That's bullshit.
It has made me rethink my next day's service every time Amazon offers it to me. Like I could probably wait a day or two for this. I don't need
it right service. Fucking now.
Yeah, and Amazon's always like, "You want this for free? You already pay for it. You're good." I'm like, "Well, since I kind of want it tomorrow, but shit, am I going to make somebody drive from El Paso to Dallas for me to get a towel tomorrow or some shit?" Like, it just seems pointless.
Yeah, especially when that same towel is at Walmart. You could have went and bought it yourself.
Hey, fuck you, man. Fuck you. I'm not walking around this fucking Walmart or this Target anymore. Like, I want to, literally, dude, every destination I have in my mind, I think about how long and what I have to do to go. Like, I would rather go into a dollar store or a convenience store, just buy some milk real quick, because I'm not walking 3 miles inside that store. Because they always put it as far away as they possibly can. I didn't want to talk. I watched WrestleMania this weekend, dude. Because Stone Cold.
How was that?
It was.
It was in Dallas.
Yeah, it was in Dallas, and Stone Cold Steve Austin was showing up. So that and I already paid for Peacock, so it was already free on there. And this guy I know
we interviewed the black guy with the dreads.
Who did?
We interviewed the black guy with the dreads.
Oh, really?
Do you know his name?
I want to say somebody in the New Day, like Kofi Kingston. No, the other guy. No, I think his name's Kofi Kingston.
No, there's one more. He raps too.
Oh yeah, but I know him, dude. I don't know his name. There's Big E, the big dude, and I know the other guy, Kofi Kingston. I don't know. I forget that other guy's name. But I know who you're talking about. Y'all interviewed him?
Yeah, we interviewed him.
That's fucking dope, man.
But yeah.
Don't tell him, but his match wasn't all that good. I saw him. Oh no, we actually got canceled on the first day and got moved to the second day, and it wasn't really. I mean, I'm an old ass fucking dude, so I don't. But the shit's fucking dumb now, man. I mean, just dumb as shit. Like, literally every fight was like dudes doing their finishing moves back and forth. Like, literally, a guy would do his finishing move, pin the guy would kick out of it, then the other guy would do his finishing move, pin the guy, they kick out of it, and just go back and forth. And Stone Cold Steve Austin, like, you thought Eminem looked old on the halftime show? No, Stone Cold beat him. Stone Cold could barely walk. He's out there kicking this dude, and like he's just moving around. Like, man, why'd you bring your old? Like, we were all just fine remembering the Stone Cold from 20 years ago. Now I gotta think of your old ass that can't fucking walk around and shit.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what's fucked up. The way Dwayne Johnson's out here just thriving.
Why is that fucked up?
Cause, bro, you think about like Stone Cold and fucking where the fuck is Shawn
Michaels or somebody?
Shawn Michaels or fucking Undertaker?
Well, none of them had like any like they had talent for wrestling, but none of them had the talent to be movie stars.
Did you think The Rock had the talent to be a movie star? What's the last motion film you watched where you was like, man, The Rock, he just deserved an Oscar for that performance?
Well, the Rock is not an Oscar-worthy guy. Come on, I mean,
bro, I
Rock...
remember the last movie I actually watched him in, and I don't think I was watching it. I don't even think I watched it. I think I just saw a preview, and I was like, this is ridiculous. He was hitting people with wood. Like, he had like a
Walking Tall. That was actually an okay movie. Actually, that was okay. I actually remember watching that shit. You know what else was okay? You remember that movie with the American Pie guy that it was like Monkey or some shit? I forget. But The Rock and him, that was actually kind of funny. And I think that, like, can you remember him?
Motherfucker. No. You knew the name of that fucking movie.
I knew the name of that movie was actually, and that was probably the last movie that I enjoyed of The Rock. And motherfucker, you're not Dwayne Johnson, you're The Rock. It's like a guy that we always called Stevie in junior high, and he wants to tell me his name's Steven now. No, motherfucker, your name's Stevie. I know you as Stevie. I grew up with you as Stevie. Tell all the new bitches your name is fucking Steven. To me, I don't care. Same thing with Dwayne. No, you're The Rock, motherfucker. You want to keep making those movie dollars? You should put The Rock up there. Nobody cares about Dwayne Johnson. It's The Rock. But no, I agree. I mean, The Rock, but I'm just saying, like, The Rock's more talented than Hulk Hogan, being like acting-wise, right? I mean, at least to me, like, you got to give him more credit than Hulk Hogan.
What movie was Hulk Hogan in?
Dude, he's been in, like, a bunch. He was, like, the first Dwayne Johnson, dude. He was what they wrote it about. Mr. Nanny or some shit. He was in one of the Three Ninjas movies, and he was in. I mean, they were pretty much crap, dude. I mean, his movies were crap. Oh, and he started that movie with that WWF movie way back in the day, like the first one they did with Debo. Hulk Hogan did a movie with Debo. I don't remember what the name was, but then Debo tried to become a wrestler for a minute. He couldn't hack it. He was a better actor than a wrestler. So I mean, I think Dwayne Johnson. I mean, he's got to do something. You want to still watch him wrestle because the dude needs money.
No. I like the movies he does. Like I like him in previews. Like the preview with him and Hobbs and Jobs, whatever the fuck.
Hobbs and Shaw, yeah.
Yeah, that looked like a good movie. I can't bring myself to watch it, but it looks like a decent movie. I'll watch it one day. One day I'll be so bored and I'll be like, Hobbs and Shaw.
And that's what it's good for. And I mean, The Rock, that scene where The Rock walks to the backyard and he tells Ludacris, or tells somebody, how's that big ass head?
Oh, Tyrese.
Yeah, that's the funny, and
that moment. Ludacris spits out his motherfucker.
That is a great moment. A great moment in film history.
He's like, that's how you know that scene was not edited.
Yeah.
He said, how about that big ass head?
And if The Rock gets nothing else in this lifetime of being a movie actor, he has that. But I was just saying, if he went back to like back in the day, he did the sequel to Get Shorty where he played a gay dude. Like, that was actually kind of funny, and he was different. Like, all the parts he plays now are the same. It's all cookie cutter Rock. So, I mean, I get what you're saying. The same Rock that was in the Jungle Cruise is the same Rock that's in Jumanji, or the same Rock that's in, hopefully not Black Adam.
Yeah, they might as well call him The Rock in every.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might as well just call him the fucking Rock.
Dude, and you know between Rock and John Cena, you know, Vince McMahon gets a piece of that action for the rest of their lives, right? Every dime they make, he gets a piece of that action. And not like they don't see it in a bad way. He just gets like maybe 10% or something. He gets 10% like an agent because he started them. And that's part of their thing. If you become anything, I get a piece of your action.
That's
How
crazy.
smart is that shit, dude?
That's super smart.
Like, and just think like, and just in case, you got to think like, you put that on every contract and only like what, 2 wrestlers as it kind of paid off on?
I mean, but two of the John Cena and fucking The Rock, them motherfuckers get to it.
You know what I really wonder? Like, you know, all the wrestlers that are leaving it WWF right now or WWE right now to go to that new shit, that AEW shit. Like all the wrestlers are leaving to go to this new shit. Does Vince McMahon get a piece of that action still?
That's a good question.
That'd be fucking like, because then why would he care? He'd be like, yeah, go ahead, go build yourself up.
Whatever y'all do, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because that's the other thing. This other guy, Cody Rhodes, he was on this WrestleMania. And he's the guy, he was like a co-owner of this new wrestling thing or some shit. And then all of a sudden he showed back up and I was like, wait, like, did he leave to go like build his, because now he's coming back as a bigger star. And it's like, damn, did Vince let him like, hey, no, you go ahead and go, dude. You come back as a bigger star. Because I'm still, he's smart enough to put it in the contracts.
Right.
Damn, I think I got a contract next time we get together, Dion. My bad, dude. Just because, you know, just a little, just like a 2% of whatever. No, I'm joking.
Whatever you do in life, I need 2% of it.
Everybody I do a podcast with. Well, you know. No, I'm joking. Yeah. I gotta start offering y'all 2% of what I get for the rest of my life, probably. I'm not gonna take this hanging up on me and calling me back, dude. I feel like a whoop puppy dog just answering the phone like, oh, I guess Dion wants me again. No, I'm joking. But no, man, you get back into work, man. Get your shit done. We're gonna end it for tonight. There wasn't all that much good shit up on that shit, and you don't like Star Wars, so fuck you.
Star Wars or Star Trek, nothing with a star in it except real life 3 stars.
Well, you know, I
gotta rep the team.
Did you not watch Kim Kardashian's porn video ever?
Was there a star in there?
Yeah, wasn't Ray J a star at that time? I know his weird penis was not. Like, how come we're not talking about that dude's, like, it was like slandered or some shit?
How come we're not talking about another man's penis?
Well, it's like it should have been brought up at the time. I'm saying 20 years ago when she did this shit, somebody should have said, like, did you see Ray J's weird dick in this? Like, why would he be okay with this?
Someone should have said it. I don't think it should be us.
Well, I don't.
Maybe women.
Maybe not you. I don't mind commenting on that dude's weird. Like, why are you showing it off? It's like if I took my shirt off, right? You'd be like, yo, Keenan, put your shirt back on, bro. There's no fucking point for this, Keenan. Just cover it the fuck up, dude.
And on that note, this is Wild and
no more penis talk, no more shirts off talk. You're right.
And on that note, this is Nerding Out with Fast and Keenan and Carol.
I mean, hey, if you want to, y'all should check out Fast Money's real life shit, dude. He actually gets some good interviews over there.
Oh, yeah. Y'all come, all three of y'all. Y'all come.
What's up, bitch? We have 86 subscribers, motherfucker. 86 people. 86 people love us. Okay, yeah, I can't wait. This is recorded. I can't wait to play this back for you. Like, remember you laughed at our 86 people? Now that we have 86,000. Once I get bigger than real life, I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up, dude? How's it going?
Once you get, I can't wait till you're bigger than real life.
That's my whole goal. I'm gonna talk shit. Like, I can't wait to text back one and be like, hey, I got that money now, but not for you.
Yeah, that's always a white man's goal to supersede whatever a black man's doing.
No, you got it wrong. If I was doing that, I would just storm in and take it. Be like, well, guys, I know how we could do this better. You just do you, and I'll just take in the money. But no, my goal in life is to do, like, dude, Rook is like grown up leaps and bounds, dude. My goal is to be bigger than him. Not to take anything away. Shit, if I get bigger, I'll be like, y'all should go check out Rook. Right now, it's like, all I'm doing is taking away from y'all shit. If they see you on my shit, they're like, that just takes away your street cred. Like, I can't wait till somebody you interview be like, dude, I saw you on this nerdy podcast. What the fuck was that going on?
Then I have to act like it wasn't me.
Oh, it wasn't me. You mistook me for another black. Do you think we all look alike, sir?
We are Bob's Project. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Thank you from all of us here at Bob's Product. This concludes our broadcasting day.
Like and subscribe.